You know, I was so thrilled when I saw him first on the Rainbow Festival in Berlin, like in last November or December, something like that. And I was thinking, and actually I came like in the middle of the lecture, you know, and I accidentally came. I saw the people singing before there, you know, all dressed white and very friendly, very light and nice energy. And I thought, oh, how nice, you know, people really, you know, still are disciples of a guru. And it just, I saw his picture and I thought, very nice, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, and I just came by and I thought, oh, well, I have a break now, I'm just going to sit here, you know, till the end of the lecture. And then I was just, I mean, I don't know, I mean, it was magical, really, to hear him speak, and his energy was just kind of, I mean, it was, all lights was going up, really, in myself. So I was just fascinated.
There's a beauty in everything. You look at a flower, there's a beauty in it. When I'm able to experience myself in that beauty, when I experience, wow. So what's the meaning of the experience myself in that is exactly when I'm able to lose myself in that beauty. But when I stand separate as me and that as a beauty, I can appreciate, but not necessarily this joy, that tickling joy arises in me. For me, that is the celebration of life. Wherever you turn, because life is so beautiful. In nature, such a beauty, such a harmony, such an expression of joy. God must be really enjoy when He created this life. Must be really had a lot of fun. And when you are able to experience that fun inside of you, that is celebration.
And He's just this unconditional being, and He allows us to be that way. I was thinking, like, wow, so much freedom, you know, here. I don't have to do this, and I don't have to do that, and have to be like that. It's just freedom everywhere, you know. It feels like, wow, I can really, really grow into this being myself more and more each day.
In this community, inner growth is considered a major goal. All the rest is secondary. It's more the inner growth that is important. And that means happiness, more unconditional happiness, or unconditional silence, or unconditional love.
Kept you in my heart, kept you in my soul, kept you in a place where no one can enter, no one can enter, no one can enter, no one can enter. I kept you in my heart, no one can enter, no one can enter, no one can enter. I kept you in my heart.
It's, for me, you know, I'm a very curious boy. For me, it's an occasion to understand the world where I am, understand the relation between the people, understand how is the world. And just being in this presence here feels so good. You know?
Und verbindet, was ich unglaublich schön finde. Diese große, große, große Herzlichkeit, diese unglaubliche Wärme, die von ihm ausgeht, dieser schalkhafte Humor, die sehr viel Anregungen auch über Dinge zu reflektieren auf einem sehr hohen Niveau, auf wahnsinnig hohem Niveau eigentlich. Und dann verbunden mit einer ganz, ganz dichten Praxis. Also es ist alles abgedeckt eigentlich. Und innerhalb von so kurzer Zeit hat er alle Ebenen sozusagen drin. Und das finde ich absolut faszinierend und berührend. Das Schönste ist es, einfach da zu sitzen und sich berühren zu lassen.
So he's so accessible, like every question I heard people ask, I was going, wow, he has to say something about everything. I mean, a newness on all levels of consciousness, you know. People were not just talking about enlightenment or this or that. It was just a practical question about somebody in their lives, or the practicalness and the groundedness of his enlightenment, and yet the expansiveness at the same time. You know, that's so unique, you know, that I feel, wow, I want to learn from him just much more.
There's one more aspect, like the one side is this, the organic thing, the nature, the politics that's connected to Guruji's work, the social aspect, and the other side is an aspect that I completely don't understand, and that's you could call it the mystic side. Sometimes he does things that are completely out of my understanding. It seems to me like a I don't know, it's out of my, what I thought is possible. You know, I had some experiences where I have interactions with him, and then later, a few hours later or so, I just become completely gone for a moment, and something happens, and then I kind of wake up and something feels different. I can't explain it. It's strange. It seems to be on a plane that is beyond what I'm speaking about now, beyond this nice intellectual talk.
Just kind of, I don't know, every satsang I was just curious and was sucking up every word he's saying, you know. And it did a lot of transformation, maybe it's a word, or I feel like my mind has been turned around many times when I was here. Just the way he looks at things, I was going, wow, you know. It's such an inspiration. I feel so grateful for him.
I can see how the world can be beautiful, you know, how we can appreciate this world. You know, just look at tree and see all this beauty, you know. Appreciate everything, appreciate every touch, everything you see, everything you listen, everything you smell. Celebrate this life, you know? To remember me that life is a gift, you know, and you have to enjoy it.
There was just so much joy in being with him, and I've learned so much, and I mean, I've been on the path for, just in this life, for more than 30 years, you know, so it's so much familiar, you know, the teachings, but with him it's so new every moment. And what I feel like, what comes together for me is like that he also has this ecological understanding and wisdom and the nature thing. It's not just the normal Indian guru, you know, with the teachings like the Indian, the Buddhist or whatever, Hindu teachings or some. It's so international, it's so global, it's like everything that is important in my life, he's representing that. And so I was very touched by it, and every time I feel like it's very expanded, my consciousness, when I go there before satsang and just sit in the room and wait for him coming, and then it's like the sun is coming out in my heart, and so I feel so, it's such a grace. It was such a grace to be